welcome everybody to Blaine, Minnesota for Fremont Flyers.
Yeah, Fremont's got that
and Geneva Cyclones out of Geneva, Illinois. And apparently this is no longer dubbed the Schwann's Super Rink. It's the National Sports Center. So, but too late to change that graphic. So, bad on me. I'm your Pack announcer, Harry Dangler, joined by Nate, or if he wants to make up his own name, he can. Hang on, Nate, say something so I can see if we had problems with that input at a high school game, but I tested it and it looked like it worked. So say hi or something.
Hi or something.
That's me.
A little feedback. Test.
Yep. All right, you work.
I work.
Sorry, I had to wait for the actual feed to come in off the interwebs. So what we're looking at today is only game of the day. And I don't know, Geneva, I think, has not lost a game in this tournament. I could be wrong. I think they are undefeated.
We just did a review. They have not. And their goal differential is plus.
So they score a lot, and they win by a lot.
Yes.
So, but watch them pretty. I mean, we can hang with this team. So it's
we
got to play like we know we can.
We need to not lose by a lot, and we'll probably be in the 4-team playoff.
Woohoo!
We're probably guaranteed to not be the 5 consolation ladder.
All right, so let's take a quick break, and we will come back and meet your Fremont Flyers.
You're different. You do things your way. That's what makes you one of a kind. You don't need things. You're happy with who you are. You don't care about money. You have everything you've ever wanted. You don't do it for appearances. You do it because it works. And this is not a card. This is you. It's a lifestyle. A choice. Your choice. Introducing a used 1996 Honda Accord. A car for people who have life figured out and just need a way to get somewhere. Luxury is a state of mind.
Already did that one. That's not the one I wanted.
Welcome to the ice. Your Fremont Flyers Bantam Bees starting lineup. Number 11, Charles Rieselman. Number 13, Jared Anderson. Number 15, Alex Shepard. Number 17, Miles Darmento. Number 18, Hendo Scarlett. Number 29, Traeger Stroud. Number 35, Tyler Hayden. Number 44, Khalil Bales. Number 45, Kyla Polke. Number 55, MJ Meyer. Number 77, Coda Mila. Number 83, Colin Pappas.
And there's your Fremont Flyers. Actually taking to the ice right now, so we are live from the National Sports Center. This is the largest ice rink in North America, and I believe it could possibly be the largest ice rink in the world. It's on their website. I just couldn't remember. I know it said largest largest ice center in North America, and I believe it may have said the world. I can't remember. But Geneva Cyclones out of Geneva, Illinois. Referees today are going to be John Dalton and Wade Garrett.
Yeah.
Appreciate those guys taking time off from the double deuce to referee some youth hockey.
I hope John's car got fixed.
Yeah.
Some problems. People were like,
Yeah, his tires were slashed, but I did notice a big old authentic Bigfoot outside, so maybe he showed up in that.
I did see that. We should get a picture of that and send it off to the.
Yeah, so we got a new feature. Let's run with it now. Actually, been meaning to do this for a while, but we have as we wait for the teams here to get their warm-ups on. And actually, one team's warming up without the refs, so hopefully that's bad karma. We're not supposed to do that until the refs come out.
Just do whatever you want day, I think.
Yeah, it's freedom. So we got a new streaming fan of the game. Welcome everybody, Steve from Idaho.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve. He's waving at you. Feel free to wave at Steve. He's our streaming fan of the game, Steve from Idaho. So I want to thank Steve and everybody else out there who's watching this game.
You showed his.
I didn't say what city. Yeah,
Okay.
I just said state.
Well, Idaho's not very populated, so it won't be hard for people to figure out.
No, he might be a local celebrity in Idaho.
Right.
You might know him. So. Let's see here, the Flyers getting their warm-ups on. Dapper taking some warm-ups. He just drove up here this morning.
Fresh off the.
Yeah. And then let's see what else we got. Any other breaking news stories or anything like that? We really don't. One game today, and then there's supposed to be like a scrimmage on the outside rink at 5 o'clock. That's not a game. It's just a scrimmage with Coach Poland and a couple of the parents on the team, maybe.
I will not be on the ice.
Nope, I forgot my gear. Oh, darn it. I'm going to just use my kids' gear, I guess, maybe. So, about a minute left here in warm-ups, and then we get this party started.
It's going to be they're not overly big. We've had some big teams up here.
I think my kid talked to every single one of them the past 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
They were watching the game yesterday, cheering him on by name, and then he came in here today and they were chatting like he's known him for years. So
Right.
very friendly team, which is great.
Well, I did remember.
Yeah, so apparently the team went to a hockey game last night in Hudson, Wisconsin.
They adopted a guy named Potts.
Yeah, they befriended a player for, I don't know if he had a certain playing style, if he got X amount of penalties, or maybe it was just his name, but they kind of hung on to a player named Potts.
And now they're all tweets.
All right, so the hazard bell is rang. Wade Garrett and John Dalton going to be calling the action here. You see him over there. See if we see any exchanges of, if we see any slippage of coinage here. Probably talking about some good times with the double deuce. One time, all I had was a butter knife, and that guy didn't make it out of there. That's what you get when you're the old-fashioned 1 minute before closing.
Right. Bartenders.
I don't know.
Learned that last night. Which is weird. They're not that hard, but
They're time-consuming.
yeah.
All right. Don't get this party started. There's a viewing party at PSN headquarters, is what I've been told.
Apparently, viewing party.
Yeah.
I hope you get. I think it's on a scale of like 1.
Yeah. Hope I get the yellow face, not the red face.
Right.
Aim for the green face. You know, like you're checking out at IKEA. Yeah, that's apologize in advance. All right. We're going to do that hockey thing. Right now.
Milok, Bales, and Anderson.
Anderson putting the pressure on the out, keeping the guy to the outside there. Good work. Centering pass misses for the Cyclones. When I think of Geneva, Iowa, I think of Cyclone territory. Seems like a natural naming scheme. Schapper starting in net. Blocks that one with his shoulder. Blocks that one with his pad, blocker pad. Milok passes in the middle to Rieselman, who will have to go 1-on-3. The 3 are winning out that one. Scarlett now getting in the game. Scarlett going to glove it down. Pappas picking it up. Coming up the middle.
Yes.
Pappas with an opportunity here. Takes a shot, whips on it. That was a design fake.
Yep. That's all part of the plan.
Yep. Make them think you're going to shoot so your teammates can come up behind you. And yep, they practice that. There's an offsides. 11:36, 124, or 224. 124 has been played thus far. Math is hard. Here we go. A lot of neutral zone battles for this team. They do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
It's like they almost prefer it. They win a lot of them. Just need to take them in more and put the sogs on. Centering pass was there, but deflected off of a Cyclone's own stick and behind the net. Saved by Schapper. Myers banks it behind the net. Loki, caveman with it, gets through somebody.
Gets it out of the zone, finally. Should do more of the clearing plays.
Yeah,
and less of the defensive
and more
plays.
designed breakouts out of the defensive zone.
Right.
Loki pursuing. Pappas intercepting it briefly.
3-on-2.
Shot saved by Schapper. Looking back, Busher putting the pressure on. Saved by Schapper. Great kick pad save to the right. Myers behind the net, misdirecting, getting it over to the left wing. Busher's going to take it up the left side.
Pressure. Get some pressure down there in that zone. Oh, right out.
Shot on the left side, just didn't quite get its whole blade on that one. Need to do a better job of keeping it in the forward zone. Bales. The old Fremont hip check. Shot goes
not
left
good
of the
when
net.
he can skate around at will right in front of our goal. That's not ideal.
No, defense need to close some gaps there.
MJ, no.
Stroud on the right side. That's going to be dumped in by Busher. Hope Steve from Idaho's watching. If you missed it, we'll reintroduce you to Steve later on in the broadcast here. Sorry.
He never misses a game, I've
No,
heard.
he's our streaming fan of the game. Oh, good poke checked out by Caveman. Poke checked again by Bales this time. Confusing the cameramans. Lots of traffic. Shot goes left of the net. I don't think they drew it up like that, but we'll take it. In front.
That's not good.
Goes in. So
Yeah.
Cyclones score first with 8:22 left to play in the opening period. If you're just joining us, we got a new feature with our streaming fan of the game. I want to introduce you all to Steve from Idaho.
Hello, Steve.
I meant to ask him who took that picture. Oh, I just noticed in the background his kid's in the door too. How about that? Welcome, Steve. Happens on the left side, gonna skate with it. We're trying to get through somebody and gets it taken away. Lumber on lumber. Offsides. How's everybody in the internet's world? How's the interwebs treating their buddies? If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, well, that's on you. It's free to do. We don't send you anything. You can set alerts to be notified when games start. See when games are scheduled. You can get the links, share it to all your friends and family. Send it to your enemies, I don't care. Or not subscribe and then just get mad at yourself when you forgot a game happened.
Yep.
It's on you too. We need to work. Now it's shot way right of the net, but definitely need to work on getting it out of the zone and then doing a much better job of keeping it in the forward zone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ryan
Myers
J.
bringing it up. He's the
Pass up to
very
Milok.
offensively minded defensive player.
Cyclones are pestering.
So I mentioned earlier that there's apparently might be a viewing party at PSN headquarters. I want to say hi to my wife Gina, who I believe is out there with a couple other hockey moms watching the game from PSN headquarters, maybe not. And then I want to say hi to my girlfriend Brittany Lynn, who is also watching the game from her house. Welcome everybody to watch.
Always, when your girlfriend's name ends in Lynn, Tammy Lynn.
Yeah. Well, that's my ex-girlfriend. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
White trash names.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you respect her, I'm sure, but
oh yeah, I mean,
it's not your wife, so
no, it's. Dot deflected save and that save. 2-0. Cyclones. I think this might be strategy on Coach Poland's part. He's probably thinking, you know what? Maybe they just weren't fired up in the locker room enough. What we should do is maybe spot them too, and then we'll throw down.
right.
I think it's, not what I would do, but it could be what he's thinking.
If that's the strategy,
Yeah, like don't let him hang on to it too long. Like clearly you did what you were supposed to. Now let's just do the other part. See, there you go. Starts by getting out of the zone. Speedy Pappas there putting pressure on. See, said yesterday you got to pursue because even if even if you don't get the puck, you're making them do something they're not ready for, which
Right.
leaves an open puck, which is exactly what happened there. Pappas didn't get it, but the other guy wasn't ready to pass it, so he just ends up dumping it. All because he's putting pressure on. Centered pass. Oop. To the blade of Pappas again. Here we go. Razzle dazzle. Saved by Schapper. Schapper's down. Needs to probably get up.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Got Rieselman on the right. Trail about Myers and Pappas.
Put a little pressure on him down there. You never know.
Bale's going to dump it in the right side of the rink here. Ooh, good stretch pass to the Cyclone. We'll get it. And glove save by Schapper. Stops the clock with 4:22 left to play in the opening period. Cyclones go up 2-0 early. Shot high over the net.
Passing clinic here by Cyclones.
So when guys social distancing themselves, right, you're going to allow to pass it to whoever you want.
Yeah.
Anderson looking to get out of the zone.
Oh, that's not ideal.
He got three flyers on him, and that will stop play there with 3:49. Actually, my keyboard's not working. There we go.
Or Greta Van Fleet. Oh, they're going to get in YouTube jail if I say the name.
Yeah, please do, because I want them in jail. I despise this band. Just me.
I mean, when you try to copy one of the greatest bands of all time from the 70s.
They tried it twice.
Yeah.
They tried copying Rush on this last record they did.
Correct. Which is,
yeah.
Which happens to be my favorite band of all time.
See? Rightfully so. That's a good band, but a slap in the face of Rush and Greta Van Fleet.
Get Myers and
yeah, we need to just try to keep that puck in the opposite zone. Would be good. I have a feeling we are going to see a lot of the way it's currently going. We're going to see a lot of the action right in front of us, which is good for viewing. But we need it to,
at least for 2 periods.
Even if they just spend a little time down there, just make it productive when you're down there. That'd be good. So here we go, back in the corner. Chasing that stride out there. Scarlett chasing as well. Guy looking to make it open. That should be an icing unless he touches it, which he's gonna. So
they might have waved it off. I guess I didn't notice.
No, I don't think they did. Stays in the zone. Considering pass, doesn't get to the intended Cyclone. Schapper goes up, and that's going to be a goal.
I guess it's in.
Well, he pointed at it, so
yeah.
That's a third goal in the first period.
Kind of feel like he was laying on it.
Yeah, but they just poked it. .2:15 remain in the first period.
And string together.
Yeah.
Doing a lot in and around on defense.
I'm having a hard time bring it into the forward zone. Oh, I should probably change the camera. Sorry, folks. Like I said, I'm a hack announcer at best. I'm working towards mediocrity. It's not going very well. Loose puck in front. Pappas charging the net. Come back out to Anderson, and we'll just squeeze by him. Back into the forward zone we go. Chipped in by Scarlett, or Busher. So you got Pappas and Busher out there. Pappas looking to stop that midair, but not a baseball. Collision. Got a whistle.
Gonna get Bales.
Bales on a PIM probably here. Offsetting penalties. So still 5-on-5.
Dual off.
I don't think that's such a thing as dual offsetting penalties.
Well, I mean, you hired me because.
Yeah, so
dual offsetting bad penalties is an actual thing.
It's like it's a double negative, so it makes it just a offsetting. Yeah, see, that's you can't outsmart the audience, and so
a
that's
negative.
the thing.
A negative times a negative
is a positive. Right.
So
dual offsetting penalties means, or not dual offsetting penalties means it was an offsetting penalty. Oh, that was.
I think that was some player control. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Get it up. There you go. Now let's get Scarlett loose here.
Backhanded pass. Ooh, Scarlett just decided to go backwards all of a sudden up the forearm of a Cyclone. Inside of a minute to play. 3 goals in the opening period. Good job there by Rieselman. Looking to chip it to himself. He does. He's continuing up to the left side.
1.
Less than a minute to play.
Scarlett.
Passes to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to put a shot on and hits the helmet of a Cyclone. Bold move. So 33 seconds to play. Stretch pass to a Cyclone. Shot is above the net. Loki and Myers give a Fremont. How you doing on the far boards? Like how the Cyclones can just kind of control that cycling of the puck so easily, and that's a shot that goes left of the net, or left of the goalie.
End of the first.
End of 1. Your score here from Blaine is 3 for the Cyclones, 0 for Flyers. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
Welcome back to the National Ice Centaur.
The fact that that's a...
Oh, yeah.
Is... not...
Fun fact, the guys who actually created that commercial were on the Today Show this week. That's a true story. I was at home and I was like, gee, those are the guys who made the commercials. Pretty neat.
We'll have the Flyers.
Yeah, they're going to bring the pain now.
Right. What we were trying to do
Hardcore from
was
the brain.
we didn't want to score when the camera was not close.
Right.
So
Right.
now we're going to score.
Yeah, we're going to give you the best seats in the house.
Right.
It's a smart strategy.
It is.
Say there by Shapper.
Cyclones, oh, right off the ship.
Yeah,
Out of that
clearing zone is
gets it close.
is a struggle bus for us. So I'm not even going to turn the camera. I'm working on something here.
Yeah,
Refill
don't
to fill.
you worry, I got it. Out briefly, now over to the right side. Cyclones control it. On the back side now. Current pass up to the defender for the Cyclones. Just they're passing it where we're not. They do that a lot. Finally out of the zone. Pappas has it. He brings it into our offensive zone.
Sorry.
In front is Milok. Couldn't make anything work, and now Cyclones have it.
Offside's a call.
Mr. 96 for the Cyclone. See what you're working on. It's a special surprise.
It is. I'm trying to.
Coming up. You just keep working.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, the clock may not be running because I'm kind of busy.
Cyclones control it off the face-off. Darmento gives chase down to the bottom. Roll it again. Taking away that.
Only waved
Get
it
somebody
off.
down there. Boucher out in the. Tries to control it, and he gets skates out of the zone. Pushed away by Myers, though. Boy, the behind our defense, waiting by the blue line, thing down, packed. Front shot, saved by Shapper briefly. Scuttlebutt.
Lots of pokes and no goal.
No goal, no goal. He had it covered, to the dismay of the Cyclones players, but it's a good call. He had it covered, and then they were poking.
I'm going to say hi to the
Oh, there it is.
PSN, the hockey moms watching live from PSN headquarters there. Hello, ladies.
Also, the CEO and the VP of HR pictured there doing the evaluations
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
And then the consultant there is on the left.
that's a live picture. That's for today's game. I thought they were going to take a picture in front of the game to show it to prove it. Otherwise, they could have taken that picture yesterday. No. Whatever.
Covered by They're also simultaneously, I don't know if you knew this, they're rating all of the dads' abilities to exist for a weekend with their children.
Yeah.
With no oversight by the moms, which usually doesn't happen. This is almost a 100% dads only weekend. And so far the kids are fed and clothed. So
I mean, they're not wearing their own clothes, but
right. We've been trying.
they're not eating. What?
We already have a fan of the game. He's from Idaho. I'm sorry.
Steve.
So very minor. I mean, we've only had 2 of our kids in jail so far, which I think is a good percentage.
And one did it, but the other one just was
right.
wrong place, wrong time.
So we're doing okay.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know that. I didn't know you could or should put Dr. Pepper in cereal, but it wasn't. I mean, I thought it was gonna be horrible. It wasn't that bad. I mean, but the defense, we were doing it this morning, so went in Rome. Looking for wraparound
Nope.
Not today. And our forwards are playing really low.
Yep, I think they're
having
to go down and
They
help
need to go
out
closer
the D.
to the see, because now we're giving them social distancing here to allow the Cyclones to just pass as all they want in the defense there. Loki, 2 points for a takedown. For me, that was Bales. It's pretty impressive. And in case you're wondering, I do know how to spell Cyclones, but the E got chopped off because character limit.
Cyclone B.
Yes. And there was a penalty coming up on Fremont, so it's a bold strategy. I mean, you're down by 3 and you decide to give them a one-man advantage. We'll see if it pays off for them.
Cyclones have controlled every face-off.
Well, they had one extra guy. 4-0. About time to check in with Steve again. If you're new to the broadcast, we got a new feature today. Oh, I put Hockey Moms in there.
The Hockey Moms.
I was trying to put the Hockey Moms in this graphic, and I changed the image. Forgot to change the name back to Steve from Idaho. That's not
a way to keep your job. I mean,
no. Maybe it's reverse psychology. Maybe if I do that enough, I won't be doing this anymore. See? Maybe it's planned.
If you're trying to not be on a performance improvement plan, I think this is not the way.
Yeah, I didn't know I'm not even supposed to be here today, so.
Like that puck has not crossed there.
There
I
we
think
go.
It finally did for the first time in about 5 minutes.
Pappas going to bank it to himself on the near boards. And it's up to Pappas on the left now. Pappas going to take a shot, goes just left of the net. Rieselman going to get it back to the defense. Myers going to skate it up and control the puck on the far boards. And turn over to Cyclones.
2-on-1, Darmento the last resort.
Saved by Schapper on the right. Lofty dump pass for the Cyclones. Yeah, those forwards are down low, man. Need to one on the defensive line where he should be. The other ones are all in the house.
Schapper covers it up.
6:51 to play in the second period. Correct it there. I'll give it. No, it's still. Never mind.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Steve was the first one to send his stuff in, so I want to make sure he got his proper calling there. All right, kicking it in the zone. Oh, shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, Jinx.
Aha.
Offside.
Again, our referees today are John Dalton and Wade Garrett. I think they are heading over to the Double Deuce immediately after this game. Do appreciate them volunteering. I think the tournament was like, this game could get a little chippy. We got to bring in the big guns. So they brought in Dalton and Garrett.
Dalton's apartment there is probably. Where else can you?
He smelled like hay.
Right.
Is he an equestrian guy or something, or what's going on there?
Yeah. He, where else can you ride a horse to your house or in your house?
Yeah, and backhand shot goes right of the net by Milak. Kept in by Bales. Good shot. Just right of the net there. Some hustle will be good there.
Yeah.
Back to the defense to Anderson. That's going to get turned over to the Cyclones, who will not control too long in the forward zone.
Yeah, our offense probably needs to get a little bit more aggressive. That might be a strategy to employ.
Yeah. That's a straight from the Wayne Gretzky's Book of Hockey, Chapter 76. And that's an icing.
Wayne Gretzky's things you should do in hockey.
Yeah. Try these things. It's a listicle. You know, it's a clickbait listicle. 20 things you might want to try next time. From Wayne Gretzky. Oh, speaking of the Greta Van Fleet, some breaking news out of USA Hockey headquarters.
Was that before or after
around
today, though?
I don't, we'll have to find out, I guess.
Because otherwise, this Blaine arena they're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, they're going to get fined.
Yeah.
First, they lost their sponsorship from Schwann's. Good stop by Schapper. I didn't hear a whistle blow, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
The old silent whistle,
Yeah.
I call
I
it.
mean, it was a butt whistle. Oh, I hope that's the unedited version. It'd be better than Greta Van Fleet. I mean, if you're a
Big pun.
if you're a glass half full guy, and I am, you've only had one goal scored this period.
Right. I mean, they're skilled, but
Yes.
nothing we haven't seen.
No, we've faced teams that are more difficult than this for sure. Just like I play
The way we played
pass up to Pappas,
in
just
Brookings was played some teams better than this in Brookings and won them all. Went 4-0 on the weekend, so
Yeah.
we know we can do it.
we'll get there. Maybe the Dr. Pepper in this sugared cereal was not a good idea.
Right, cinnamon toast crunch, Dr. Pepper
Yeah, that
cereal.
was in hindsight. probably should have. Oh, Pappas tried keeping it in there. Probably should have opted for a banana or something.
Yeah,
But
the dads are doing a good job, I think. Though
the ones who are still awake.
we
the ones who
do
woke
need
up,
our
yeah.
Venmo accounts replenished because we've been spending money like it's water. So
Right. Mine is at Cash for Strippers. Feel free to Venmo that one. Oh, I mean, this is when I was a painter. I was stripping paint.
right.
I just kept it because everyone knew it. Ooh, good save.
Cover it up. There you go. Not an ideal thing to poke at the goalie when he's got it covered.
No. Time for our fan cam, brought to you by Original New York Seltzer. We got this guy here. He's French-Canadian. He's also the organizer of this tournament. We got some someone treating it like it's Bumble over here. Like Bumble in person.
Up or
Yeah.
up or
He
down.
swiped his nose, is what he did. That's the fan cam brought to you by Original New York Seltzer. We'll try that in the cereal next time.
Picked up by Scarlett. Scarlett's been quiet.
Well,
this
it's
game.
hard to hear him from up here.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean metaphorically? Like,
right.
Okay, I
yeah,
gotcha,
not what I
Yeah.
was going for.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. We didn't mic him up, so he might be saying
Right.
words.
Naughty words.
Probably. I mean, seems on par with what we got going on here.
What we didn't know until this weekend was everyone on this team is apparently an artist.
Oh yeah, no, they like to draw keys.
That's
So
yeah.
We've also just found out we got ourselves a power play here. The Flyers hockey power play brought to you by Pappas Marketing Communications. So first one of the game for us. So let's see if we can turn that into points on the board. I think you get the one-man advantage. So shot from up high ends up going behind the net. So yeah, there are a lot of artists.
Their canvas is windows that are fogged up.
Yeah, or dirty exterior tailgates. Backhand shot by Busher, saved by the goalie. Good solid pass. Those sticks, I've been saying it, are too light. You know, I'm going to start the trend of putting cement back in the sticks, because every time someone fans on a shot or a pass or a shot goes through there, a pass goes through their blade, I'm blaming the extreme lightweightness of the sticks. True story. A lot of guys will have it called a practice stick, and they're heavier. So it helps them build up their strength, and so they practice with a heavier stick, like a old wooden one or something, and then they play with a lighter one.
That's why when you're in baseball, when you warm up, you use a big heavy bat, so that when you get up to the plate, it feels like you got nothing.
Right. That's why I get heavy, because I'm just warming up for when I'm going to get in shape.
Right. Winter.
Yeah. Right.
It's cold up here, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I didn't think that was going to happen, being up north, you know?
No, in January in Minnesota is usually quite nice.
Yeah.
From what I heard, what I thought. I mean,
I just thought the cars drove slow because they like to take in all the fresh air, but
right.
The snow had something else to say about that. Here comes a man on a mission with Myers. Jeez. He was going to fly through the glass. 38 seconds left to play in the second period. Keeping track at home. Oh, we almost knocked that in ourselves. That would have been sports that are not top 10 play. Good setup, good block by Schapper. Then in the second period, your score here from Blaine is the Cyclones 4, Fremont Flyers 0. We'll be back after these messages.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Blaine, Minnesota for the Cyclones and Flyers.
They only scored one goal that day.
Only game of the day for that team. For this team, I want to say hello to the hockey moms who are watching live from PSN headquarters there.
That's a big
Cheetos,
yes.
Well, that's a large glass that's empty on the left there, too.
Right.
Now, one in the middle looks unopened, so maybe they're lying to us. Maybe they just want to be like Steve, our streaming fan of the game. Steve's a good guy. All right, here we go. You ever seen 4 goals in a period? You are now. You're gonna.
Saw it at the Wild game.
Collision! Myers goes down.
Drew.
Pappas putting the pressure on, keep it in the zone.
See?
Exactly.
Just like
turns
that.
it over.
Keep
Great
it
job
in
by
the
Pappas.
zone.
Put the pressure on and keep it in the forward zone. Something we've been saying all day needs to occur. Shot from Myers goes behind the net. Rebound opportunity will be ducked back down to Pappas. Pappas going to get back out to the corner where he had Rieselman. Backhanded pass. Oh, Myers looking to toe drag it into the zone. Overskated the puck.
Yeah.
That's a deflection shot left of the net.
A pass across has been there.
Yeah, like you said, we're starting to noticing now this shift. They got Rieselman and Pappas up higher, which is going to allow you to do this more often because you're not skating extra far. You're already in your position there. Rieselman was looking for a backhand pass to Pappas, had a cyclone on him. Pappas on the left side.
Nobody with him though.
So drags around one.
1-on-4 is
a shot.
Not. There's not a high percentage.
No,
of
that's
scoring.
That's not what you want to see. But got through one and ran out of time to put a shot on net. That backhand is not near the net. Busher on the right side. Got
saw that one coming.
Shot right into the logo. That's where I put him.
Chest.
When I get a shot off, I put him right in the goalie's logo. Not ideal. Anderson, checked himself into the boards because he can. Loki
battling.
Yeah, he's letting the stick do the talking. Lock on the right side. He's got 3 on him. We'll get through all 2 of them. Allows his other 4 to come up, but that's going to get chipped back into the neutral zone where Bales is going to dump it towards the right side. Inside 9:30 to play here from Blaine. Got to get 4 goals in the next 9:30. Schapper stops that one.
Oh, Bird. Looks like Rieselman, Stroud, and Scarlett are your offensive-minded players.
Shot goes in there.
Deflected
off the right above the right elbow of Schapper for the 5th goal. Delayed horn there.
So I do know if we fall to the 5th or 6th place, if we make the 14th place, 8 a.m. And if we lose that,
And you can always just subscribe to Pisson, and we'll let you know when the games are scheduled, so you won't miss them. Pass up to Pappas is behind him. He's going to pursue it and come back and get it. Has it there. Backhands it. Loose puck and covered up. So that was a 1-on-2 and became a 1-on-1, and just came the will of the only player probably under 100 pounds on the team. Good pursuit there by Milok on the net. Hustling on the boards. Pusher as well. And that's going to come out where Bales will retrieve it for Fremont. Passes it off Cloakey's boot.
Fremont's going to want to do for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, that's chapter 77 on Gretzky's book there. Win down by 5, score. And use only the plays that equal points.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the guy gets a lot of credit for scoring a lot, but he doesn't get enough credit for being an awesome author, you know. Good glove save by Shapper there. We'll stop the clock with, or not stop the clock, I guess. Is it 5 goals is running clock? Apparently.
5 goals.
So we're about
period.
40 seconds off the clock. So our clock is a little bit behind. So there's 6:15 left to play. Running clock. Come on, Garrett, drop it. Nope, and done by 6. No. Clock's still going to run. You're down 6-pack and a pound here. Yep.
Do we have to pay them, or do they, no. Now that we mentioned it?
No. Okay. No, we're going to.
Free, what's that? Free use.
Yeah.
And
it won't be the worst thing to happen today. I mean, I did have the Dr. Pepper and Captain Crunch, so it's going to be a bad day for me.
The dads only kept the boys up till like 3 o'clock a.m. night, so I think they should have been well rested.
Yeah, I mean, the dads went to bed before that. But,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know where they went. I think they were out in downtown Minneapolis. But morning, and they were all accounted for. So,
I mean, granted, they were in a car outside, but still here. Nope. Hand on that one. Those light sticks, man. Need the heavy sticks. Pappas gets it away there. And he's going to skate with it.
Turn and burn,
Pass
man.
in the middle where Scarlett's going to watch it.
You can make something happen here.
Darmento, look, he kicked it to himself because he can.
One thing we may, goal differential is going to matter.
That was
He's
offside.
Yeah, it's offside. That's cheating. That's what we call it. And
Well, I just don't think he knew.
right.
And he's going to blame the other guy for not passing it fast
Sooner.
enough and hard enough. And he's probably right.
Just do the one play where like we have 7.
Yeah, we should do that one.
Do that one.
Bales passes it up to Busher. He's got Rieselman in the middle. Oh, we got a penalty coming up on Fremont.
Yep.
For being awesome. No. Because he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go to the box, so he's like, "Don't touch it."
Yeah.
So we got a penalty coming up on Fremont. That's what you call again a bold strategy.
Wade Garrett that we kind of know.
No.
Let him figure it out.
No, let him figure it out.
Okay.
We should probably go up to Dalton and ask him if pain hurts. You see your scars? I heard pain hurts. Show me your records. He'll be like, you know what he's going to say.
He's a philosopher.
Yeah, he did. He's at NYU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decided to become a bouncer. I mean, that's usually the path.
Yeah, and coach, referee youth hockey for all the other future bouncers.
I wonder what his tuition student loans got to be crazy.
It can't be too bad. I mean, he had that Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fan. Those light sticks. With some cement in them. Some rocks or something. Yeah. This minute 14 got insult upon injury there. So it might seem like that's kind of rude, but honestly, I mean, there is a goal differential thing.
Right.
When you're talking about 4 teams making a playoff, it's not like the coaches are saying keep scoring, but there is a goal differential. And if you're one of the teams who's on the bubble, you actually need a large differential there. So
correct.
I don't think the coaches or the kids are trying to pile it on, but when goal differential comes into play for championship rounds, you gotta.
Yep. And this is one of the teams. And
the
1 seed plays the 4 seed, so they want that seed. So you can't blame them.
No.
And we probably should have played a little.
So
better,
there's one thing you could do, and that's stop them.
Right.
So there's always that.
The 4 seed, which would mean we would play this team again.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here from Blaine. Your final is Geneva Cyclones 7, Fremont Flyers 0.